lining up there on Dorignac. A nice cool evening breeze coming in, the ball quickly into play at the back of the line out. First onto this one is going to be Fran Azaldi, and we have a whistle on the play. Martinez now to bring the ball in. Up to him comes Azaldi. Open shoulder drives that one up the field. Looks to get it up to the players. They're all over the top of that one. At first on, back onto this one. Looks like it is going to be Fran. No, it isn't. And coming onto the line is Gigi Barat. But the umpires say he couldn't come on there with the pressure being put on him by Fran Azaldi. So we have a penalty just inside the 60-yard line. So it's called Guillermo. Circles round onto the ball. Taps it short, goes open with it, up towards Martinez, unloads it this time, looking to get this one up to Fran, out on the far side there. Fran being closely marked and watched there by Martinez. Fran comes onto the play, takes this one a little bit further up the boards here this time, flicked out of it there by Gigi Brat. Gigi Brat looks to play the backhand, sends that one back down the boards, comes up, falls nicely there for Santiago, gets a big bump and a ride off there by Martinez, avoids the hook of Martinez, does Santi's away here now, couldn't quite control the ball over the top of it, they all are, leaving it now for Azaldi. Azaldi comes up onto the play here now, and he comes in with the next shot to try to flick this one through, and let's see where we have, it looks like there is no flag, so the ball just going wide. And the ball being placed down on the back line. An opportunity gone begging there for Habtoor. And the ball placed down for Martinez to bring into play. Flaco Martinez taps it out wide. Out to Martincito Aguirre. Aguirre. Gigi Brat out there to keep the player off him. Open shoulder. Drives a good ball up the middle of the field here. Looking to set up Flaco. Flaco goes up past Santi on that one there. And Santi established himself on the line. And we have a whistle on the play. 30 yards, Guillet on the ball here now. Guillet will continue, comes up onto the ball here. In comes Martincito, cool, drags him in close to him. Then he sets Fran Azaldi on the way. Fran and Gilbert go. Hooked out of the play there, left it for Santi. Santi over top of that one, couldn't quite get the play on it. Now left for Martin Aguirre. Aguirre being pressurised there by Guillet. Opens the backhand up, looking to set up Martinez. Martinez at about the halfway line. Straightens this one up, looks over his shoulder as Fran comes back to him on this one here. Fran looks to come in and play the hook, shuts him down on the play. He gets the driving shot away. Watch the flag, and it's just gone wide. Couldn't quite get the angle he was looking for, and the ball out over the back line. So ball placed down on the back line for Habtoor to bring into play. Guillet brings it in, keeps it short. In comes Martin Aguirre, opens him up that time, sends the ball up there for Habtoor out on the ball, picks up the bouncing ball and straightens up, being chased there by Sheikh Hametha, and he straightens this one up in towards the goal. Here he goes to this ball, straightens it up once more, it's going in towards goal. Can he get to it? He doesn't have to get to it because it's all the way through the goal. So the first score on the ball goes to Habtoor by Habtoor. 1 goal to Habtoor. Dorignac bowls the ball in, sends a good strong ball in towards the melee. Guillet has this one, turns it in front of there. Gibrat looking for something, but the whistle is silent. Guillet keeps moving this ball forward, taps it there, up to Martin Aguirre. Aguirre flicks it forward, and we have a whistle on the play. Guillet circles round on the ball. Takes the swing, he drives, it's looking high enough, but is it straight enough? Yes, it is. The flag tells the story once more. 2 goals to Habtoor here in the first chukker. Dorignac lines the two teams up once more, bowls the ball in it comes, out the back of the line out it comes for Fran Azaldi on the ball, on the little stallion, takes his ball around the corner here. He's got Martin there. Martinez comes onto the line of the ball, Guillet picks it up on the near side in front of Martinez, picks it up on the near side, straightens this one up here, sends it up in towards goal, it's a little bit right of the goal post there, looking to keep Martin Aguirre off the play. Azaldi plays the acute next shot, and he puts that one through, threads it through the eye of a needle, because that's all the sight he would have had on that goal, taking Habtoor to 3 goals. Dorignac bowls it in once more. Out the back line it comes. Martin Aguirre comes onto it, and as he comes onto it, Guillet just picks him up on that one there. Back 30 yards, Guillet circles round on the ball. Taps it, keeps it short. Takes it up to Martinez once more, forming the train. Here's Fran Azaldi. Taps the ball, goes up past it, flicks off the pony here now, leaving it possibly for Martinez to get onto it. Martinez Gary gets hold of that one, it ricochets off the pony, but quickly round onto this one. It's going to be Fran Azaldi on the move here, tapping this ball, running at speed up the field. He's got Martinez out there in front of him. He goes over the top of it. The backhand comes in by Ageri, who's going to be round onto this one first. It is Guillermo Guige. Sends the open backhand, cuts that one open, trying to set up Fran. Fran on the near side here, takes his ball forward out towards the boards once more. Tries to settle down on the play, being chased there by Martinez on the far side of the field. Takes it forward, up underneath the pony's neck here. Tries to control this ball, but the ball just left on the boards. And out over the boards the ball goes. So we'll settle things down deep down in UAE territory with a roll in on the far side. Ball bowled in the melee it is. Looking for it, trying to come out with it, and we have another whistle on the play. Brought in now by Martinez. Martinez just flicks this ball forward up to Fran Azaldi. Goes up on the move himself here this time, goes up past Fran here, keeps tapping this ball forward, goes up past the next marker on that one there, picks the ball up on the near side, keeps this going forward here. On the near side is going to be Santiago. Santi plays a good strong backhand, sending that one back out of the boards for Gigi Brat to come and clean and tidy up once more. Gigi Brat, the one-shot play, sends it in towards the middle of the field, looking to set up Martinez on the near side. Couldn't quite control the ball. Play goes for the near side backhand. Couldn't pick that one up there. Picked up now by Fran Azaldi. Fran on the near side, then onto the stick side here, being followed and pressurised there by Medra Maktoum. Picked up by Martinez. Martinez cuts it out towards the balls, looking to set up Gigi Brat, but slipping him inside of him is Santiago. Santiago this time. It is Martin Aguirre. Picks the backhand, sets it up here this time. Coming onto it once more is going to be Santiago. Here's a tail shot call, sends it out towards the boards for Guillermo. Guillermo gets a good bump and ride off by Martinez, leaves it for Fran. Fran turns it in the play here, just goes up past, avoiding the hook there of Martinez. He's got Gigi Brat in. This time he gets a hook on it, gathers the ball, manages to get hold of this ball here, and he goes over the top of that one there, now leaving it for Mr. Cool himself, Martin Aguirre, who sends that one up over the halfway line to Martinez. Flaco Martinez on the loose here now, gets ridden off there by Habtoor, takes the ball on the near side, looks to straighten this one up, and he straightens it up and puts it through the goal for the first score on the board there for the UAE, taking the score now. 1 goal UAE, 3 goals to Habtoor. And put the ball through the goal. His stirrups. Dorniak bowls the ball into play out in the middle of the line. Out it is. Ricochets between a few ponies' legs there, but it just stops there. And Martincito comes on to avoid the hook there. Guillermo leaves the ball there this time, and it's left once more in play for Martinez, and we have a whistle on the play. Could well have been for the UAE. This one, Martincito looking to put it clean over the top. An excellent penalty taker, visions of his father. As he comes up to the ball. He drives, he shoots, it looks high enough, is it straight enough? But unfortunately it's just curled out to the left-hand side of the goalpost there. So the ball placed down on the back line for Guillermo to bring back into play for Habtoor. Off on the run goes Fran Azaldi, pulls up Martin towards him, sends the ball out towards the side. Martinez watching and marking Fran Azaldi close, pushing him hard off out of the play there. They're both over the top of it, and it's now scurries up further forward. The backhand comes in by Martincito, but his first onto this one is Guillermo. Guige sends the backhand, sends it back into the plethora of players there, looking for the play there. It got stolen off. Martinez manages to keep this ball going forward. It got stolen off of Azaldi. Martinez keeps his ball moving up forward. He's hooked off out of the play. The ball comes up into the air. It gets hooked off out of it there. And it is now. It looks like it's Habtoor. Habtoor flicks this ball out of the way here, looking to get this one going. He goes over the top of that one. In comes the backhand by Martincito. Ricochets off the pony, leaving it there for Sheikh Ametha. Sheikh Ametha cuts an open backhand, setting up Martinez. Martinez in towards goal, looking over his shoulder to see where Santiago is, and he just stick and balls this one through, putting another one on the board for Flaco Martinez. And the UAE taking the score now, 2 goals to 3. 2 goals to the ball into play once more. Back to threes it is. Martinez looking for it just underneath his pony. He can't quite get onto this one. Guiche's trying to get hold of the ball once more. Up comes Sheikh Ametha and Martinez, but we have a whistle on the play. Guige circles round onto the ball here now. Fran keeping close. Guige keeps it short, close the angle down. In comes Martinez. Martinez spoils the play, leaves the ball loose there for Fran Azaldi settles down on it. Martinez unable to make the play on it there. Just flicks the ball underneath Martin Aguirre just having to yield off the play. Comes up further forward. Now leaves it for Guillermo and Marc Guillet. Straightens it up. Goes in towards goal. Sends that ball in towards the melee. Gets cut out of the play there by Martinez. First round onto this one is going to be Martin Aguirre. Aguirre sends a good strong backhand up. Looking to set up Guigui Brat. Guigui Brat on the move here now. Guigui Brat looking to control the bouncing ball. Gets hold of it this time. Sends it up over the halfway line. Out towards the boards. Being shadowed and marked closely there. He shuts the pony down. A couple of Habtoor players just overshoot him. Called off the play. Leaving it for Martinez. He in turns called off the play once more by Martin Aguirre. Aguirre sends that ball up here now for Sheikh Meitha, and also on the near side comes Habtoor. Habtoor plays a little bit of a backhand, but the first onto it is going to be Martinez. Martinez takes a shot in towards goal, and watch the flag, and it looks like it's just gone wide. Good discipline and tactical play there between the UAE players, leaving the ball going up forward, but the result is a hit in for Guillermo, and Habtoor brings it in from the back line up towards his marker, plays the driving shot. Martin Aguirre just looking to break the play there a little bit, but it's now left for Martinez. Martinez plays the open backhand, looking to set up Aguirre. Aguirre comes onto it, gets half hooked out of the play there by Guillermo. Martin Aguirre taps his ball forward, taps it over the top of it. He goes this time. Guillet sends the ball out this time, tries to flick the ball, but it looks like it's gone out over the back line. And the ball's placed down the back line. Martincito reckons it came off a Habtoor cane, but the ball's placed down on the back line for Guillermo to bring in once more. Brings it up to Martin Aguirre. This time goes with the next shot up towards the middle of the field, trying to get this up to Fran Azaldi. Fran being pushed and shoved there by Guigui Brat. We have a whistle on the field, and the ball's placed down at about the 50-yard mark for Habtoor to bring back into play. Guillet circles around on the ball here this time. Guillet sends the ball up a little bit further forward, just taps it forward. You see hard working there, trying to keep Martincito off the play. There was Santiago, tucks back inside, comes the other way, goes on the run himself. Guillermo feeling confident out there, sends it up once more. Sheikh Meitha just shadowing closely there in front of him. He knows he's got Martinez there, shuts the play down a little bit as Fran keeps Martincito off out of the play there once more. Guigui Brat looking on into it as well. He sends the ball up there, tries to get that one up. Martincito comes, Flaco on the ball here now. Flaco Martinez plays a good strong tail backhand, looking to set up Martincito, waits for the ball to settle a little bit. He sends that one scurrying out towards the side. First onto it is going to be Fran Azaldi. Fran sends it out towards the boards into a bit of open space here. Realises he's got to make the one-shot play on that one there. And once more, the ball goes out over the boards on the far side. Dorniak bowls the ball in once more in the middle line. It is, comes out the side, skews off out. The backhand comes in by Martincito. Settle down onto it now is Martinez. Martinez comes out of the pack, being followed there by Santiago. He overshoots him a little bit on that one there as Martinez just plays the open next shot, sends that one in, looking to set up Martincito. Martincito on an absolute flyer out here now. Martincito Aguirre, tap, takes that one through the goal for another one on the board for the UAE, tying the score up at 3 goals apiece here in the second chukker. Martincito Aguirre just quickly changing ponies there. So Dorniak bowls the ball in once more at the front of the line. There it is. Sheikh Meitha keeping Habtoor out of the play, quicking this one up, and now back to it is Martincito. Here's the tail backhand shot being called, and a huge backhand that is. Gets ridden off out of it is Martinez for the backhand tail called for. On the near side, comes through, and we have a whistle on the play. We had a good backhand there by Santiago. On comes Fran Azaldi. And you can see that one there later. Moved all the way up to a penalty for possibly a little bit of back chat going on. Martincito, he drives, he shoots, and where is it? It's going slightly wide, but it has gone wide. They couldn't get that one back in towards the goal. Gibrat's driving to get that one, flick it in through, but it just beat him out over the back line. So Guillermo brings it back in once more, and the score remains 3 goals apiece here in the second chukker. Sends that one out wide for Fran Azaldi, shuts the pony down. Gigibrat unable to make a play on this one here. Comes round, does Martincito, plays the near side backhand. First onto it is going to be once more Elizalde, turning the play. Back in towards the middle of the field, dancing across the field here. Sends this one a little bit further up, away from Martincito. Martincito looking to get the hook in. He flicks it the other way, the other side of him here. Tries to come back onto the play, and as he does, Gigibrat comes onto it. We have a whistle. A penalty for Habtoor Polo. Play is called. Guillermo walks up to the ball here now, gets the pony up into the canter, looks to keep it short, keeps the ball going, brings Martincito into him, then he unleashes one up there, looks to set up Elizalde and Martinez come together. Martinez gets the better from there, plays the tail backhand on the near side, looking to try and set up his cousin there, but it's picked up there this time by Guillermo. Guillermo on the near side, couldn't quite control it, coming round onto this play here, turning the play there is Elizalde. Elizalde walks into the play here, there goes the first shooter, in comes Martinez, spoils the play, coming onto it now is Santiago, and we have a whistle on the players scurrying for position here. Look like he's going to go with a big one. He goes with a big thumping drive up the field. It's got plenty of power on it. Looks like it's going out to the right here. Trying to get onto this one is Martin Aguirre. Martin Aguirre goes with his next shot. He can see a glimmer of the actual goal, but it just goes wide. So the ball placed down on the back line for Guillermo and Habtoor to bring back into play once more. Players call. Guige comes open with it here, setting up Fran. Fran comes onto the play here this time now. It's actually Santi, gets hooked off out of it there by Gibrat. Gibrat gets a little bit of a backhand in, and we have a whistle on the play. Circles round onto the ball. Taps it forward. There's a little bit of confusion there. A player being called or not. Guige goes up with this time. Sends that ball up, trying to set up Fran. Fran realizes he's got Sheikha Mehta there in front of him. Just ricochets off the back of the pony. Sheikha Mehta left there for Martinez. Martinez cuts the backhand, looking to set up Martincito. Martincito over the top of it. Call off it there by Martinez. Martinez sends a huge bomb down the field there to about the 60-yard line. As Guillermo and Martin Aguirre come in, Guige sends the open backhand out there for Habtoor being told to play the ball. Sends the ball deep down into his own territory a little bit further here, settles the pony down, plays the open backhand, looking to set up his teammate, but the first onto is going to be Martinez. Martinez plays the backhand underneath the tail. Guige read that one well. Guige comes onto this ball here, gets ridden off out of the play, left now for Santiago. Santiago straightens this one, umpire just scurrying out of the way, gets a big bump and a ride off, manages to control this ball, and it's Fran Elizalde on the move here now. Fran on the move over the halfway line, keeping this one short. Fran Elizalde brings this ball up just short of Gigi Brat, takes a driving shot in towards goal, just over the top of that one there, now leaving it for Guillermo. Guillermo settles down on the ball. The backhand comes in by Martincito. Martincito across the face of goal for Sheikha Mehta. Drives that one out over the way. Gets hooked off out of the play. Now Guillermo comes onto it. Turns round back into the play. Avoids the hook. Gets the ball there is Martinez. Martinez sends this one clearing it away for Sheikha Mehta once more. Sheikha Mehta, a good drive up the field here. Gets ridden off out of the play there by, and we have a whistle on the play. As Flaco Martinez just teased. Flaco Martinez comes up to the ball this time, taking up the mantle of penalties from his cousin Martin. This time he drives it, he shoots, it's bouncing high, it gets stopped there by Gibrat. Gibrat tries to come onto the ball, the backhand comes in by Fran Elizalde, clearing it out the way, but it's only as far as Martinez. Martinez gathers the ball here, turns the play there, he avoids the hook there of Santiago, tucks back inside once more, looking to get a shot at goal here, picks this ball up here, can stick and ball this one in, tries to avoid the hook, he avoids the hook and puts it through. Martinez taking the UAE out into the lead, 4-3 over Habtoor Polo. A resemblance of a gap, bowls that ball in, it's in the middle of the line, out it is, they're working hard on it here, it just flicks out for, working hard on it now is Elizalde on the move. Elizalde avoids the hook there, got the hook in, and we have a whistle on the play. The ball being teed up by Fran Elizalde. He takes the driving shot. It's high, but where is it? Watch the flag. It's gone wide to the right. Wide to the right, so the score remains 4 goals to UAE, 3 to Habtoor Polo, and the ball's placed down on the back line for Flaco Martinez from the UAE to bring back into play. Keeps it open here, sends Martin Sito up on the run, pulls a player into him here, pulls his marker, comes the other way, goes back across the face of his own goal on this one here, and we have another win. So players called. Martinez keeps it short, sends Martin Aguirre out on the run there, settles down on the play, keeps his ball moving forward, calling Fran into him. Fran Elzaldi comes up into him here this time. This time he unloads it, sends that one up in towards the goal, in towards scoring territory. The backhand, a very clever little backhand, an incredible little backhand tail shot by Martin Sito, or could possibly been unsighted on the ball, puts it through the goal, taking the UAE to 5 goals to 3. An amazing goal there by back to the middle of the field of play. Ferrari bowls the ball in off the front line out, trying to come up onto the play there was Habtoor Polo, but it gets stolen off him there by Martin Sito. Martin Sito sends the ball up now for Sheikh Mehta. Sheikh Mehta comes up onto the ball, being pushed into the play there. It's now left for Santiago, takes it deep down, being pressurised by Gigi Brat, picked up this time by Martin Sito Aguirre, but he gets picked up by a blue player there, and we have a whistle on the play. So players call. Guillermo circles round once more. UAE retiring back 30 yards. Comes up onto the ball, keeps it short, calling Martin Aguirre in close to him. This time unloads it there, sucking the player in. It's now left for Elizaldi. Elizaldi comes off the ball, just closing it down, pushed across the play. There is Gigi Brat, unleashing that one there, looking to unload the play. The backhand comes in by Martin Sito, setting up Gigi Brat. Gigi Brat on the move here now. Gigi Brat on the move, calls Martinez to keep the player off out of the way, and he does. Gigi Brat once more just has to settle down on this ball here, allowing them all just to come up to him. There's a big ride-off going on the near side. The ball this time is left by for Martinez. Gigi quickly round onto that one there, and there's a big melee on there. Coming out with it this time is going to be Santiago, but he gets ridden off out of the play there, and he comes up once more. Is Fran Elzaldi clearing it out of the pack of players here, looking for the big driving shot, sends that one out towards the boards, gets under it a little bit, but he gets ridden off out of the play there. And the ball this time now left for Santiago. Santiago on the move, takes the ball up on the near side, manages to control the bouncing ball. He gets ridden off out of the play there by Sheikh Mehta. The ball just left there dangerously, so in comes Martinez. Martinez plays the backhand out towards the boards once more. Coming onto the play this time, it is going to be Santiago first back on this ball, turns the ball in towards the middle of the field of play, keeps his ball moving forward. Guillermo picks it up on the near side, couldn't quite control the ball, but the backhand changing direction is Martin Sito, looking to set up his teammate, but the first onto is going to be Elzaldi. Elzaldi sends the backhand once more, gets half plucked out of the air, falls for Santiago. Santiago cuts it out into open space for Guillermo. Guillermo coming onto the ball here, being chased there by Martinez. A big bump and ride off there between those two. They couldn't do anything with it. They've cancelled each other out, and the ball goes out towards the boards on the far side. Picked up this time by Guille. Guillermo sends it back down the boards, and the ball bounces out over the boards. So the two teams lining up quickly on the far side there. Dorniak bowls the ball in. Habtoor's off the field, just quickly changing ponies, but it is in comes up onto the play once more, and the ball just bounces out over the boards. So we'll settle things down again with another throw in. In it comes this time. A bit cleaner, but first coming out of it this time is Martinez. Martinez on the ball here now. He gets a big driving shot, looking to set up Sheikh Mehta out there in front. Guille coming back hard, and Martinez just keeps him out of the way. Sheikh Mehta comes onto the play here, looks to put that one through. Watch the flag man at the bottom end, and it's just kept off out of the way there. And Santiago clears it for Fran Elzaldi. Fran hasn't quite got the horse, just shuts it down in front of Gigi Brat, sends the next shot in. In comes the near side, Martin Sito, he's over the top of it. It comes Fran once more. Fran on the ball, trying to control this bouncing ball, being pressurised. These horses are getting tired, the players are getting tired, and we have a whistle on the play. So that will end the third chukker, with the score being 5 goals to the UAE, 3 to Habtoor. Back onto the field of play for this fourth and possibly final chukker. Starting players called. Guillermo just walks up to the ball, wanting to make sure of this one here. He shoots, he drives and waits for the flag, and no, it's gone wide to the left it is, so the score remains at the start of the fourth chapter. 5 goals to the UAE, 3 to Habtoor. Martinez brings the ball in, off the back line, taps it forward, up towards his marker here. Up on the run, there goes Martincito. He threads that one out for Martincito, but well read there by Guillermo. Guillermo comes onto the ball here now. Gigi Brat and Santi comes onto it. It could play the next shot onto that one there, and the ball's just left there for Habtoor. Habtoor goes for the backhand, and it's just left there once more for Gigi Brat to clean up, and he plays the backhand, looking to get that one up for another backhand sent further into the field of play by Martinez for Martina Gary. Gary over the top of that one, uncharacteristically quickly coming round. This one is Fran Zaldi. Fran turns the play here once more. He's got Martinez there. Keeps his ball tapping, keeps it going forward. Can't regain the ball. Trying to come back on it now. Guillermo on the near side. Guille picks his ball up. Couldn't quite get that one either. The backhand comes by Martin Gary once more. Looking to set up the play for Sheikh Matha. Sheikh Matha comes up onto the ball here. Sheikh Matha runs this ball all the way and being chased there by Fran Zaldi. Playing the ball for the ball. Couldn't quite control it there. Fran Zaldi just cuts the ball out towards the side. Just takes a taps this ball around the corner majestically as he tightens it up here once more. Going to meet him there is Martin Ageri. Left it for Guillermo. Guillermo comes onto it now. Sends it back into the fray once more for Fran Zaldi. Fran over the top of that one there. And they're all over the top of it. They'll have to come back onto it. But it's Martin Ageri. Martincito on the near side. Picks it up on the little McDonough grey pony. Shuts the pony down here. Looks to see for the angle. Gets the angle shot. Ricochets off Guillermo. Guillermo comes onto the play here this time. He avoids the hook there. Gets half hooked out of the play. But keeps this ball moving further around the corner here. Straightens it up. Taps it up. Realises he's got he's got Gigi Brat comes onto the ball first. Gigi Brat comes on the near side over the top of it, and it's left there for Guillermo. Guillermo out on the loose there. Guillermo coming in towards goal, and we have a tussle of players, and Habtoor comes down. Round onto this ball here at the walk at the penalty 2, just taps it forward. In comes Martincito to put the pressure on him, but the flags are aloft, and we have lining up in the middle of the field once more. On umpire Negro Ferrari looking to get this one back underway again. Negro Ferrari bowls this ball in it goes. Out of the line, out comes Gibrat, and gets hooked off out of the play there, and by Santiago, leaving it now for Fran Zaldi. It's now backed out once more by Habtoor, trying to set up his teammate, but it's Zaldi on the move here now. Zaldi on the move here. Zaldi being chased there by Gigi Brat. Guillermo there in behind him, looking to pick up the loose ball, and he manages to get this loose ball, looking to tie it up here. In comes Martincito. He takes the little chip shot in towards goal, and it's through the goal for Habtoor, levelling the scores up here now at 5 goals apiece. 5. So lining up on Negro Ferrari once more. Negro Ferrari bowls the ball in. In it goes. Out it comes onto the ball here this time. Martinez picks it up on the near side, but Guillermo riding him off, but he comes up onto this one here. It gets flicked off out of the play there by Santiago, and we have a whistle on the play. Up to this ball. Looking to get back out into the lead once more. Circles round, he strikes, he shoots, it's looking straight, the flags are aloft, so there it is, the UAE back out into the lead. 6 goals to the UAE, 5 goals to Habtoor Polo. Lining up once more on Negro Ferrari, changing ends. Looking for a vague resemblance of a gap. Ferrari bowls the ball in. Out it comes for Flacco. Flacco plays on the side backhand, looking to set up Martinez. Ricochets off Pony, goes out wide for the backhand of Elizalde. Picked up this time by Santiago. The backhand once more by Martinez, and we have another whistle on the play. As Santiago comes onto the ball. Martinez plays. Guillermo walks up to the ball to tee it up, and the UAE retire back behind their line. So once holds it in, trying to get hold of this is Martincito. Martincito plays the ball. It's just out comes Guille. Guille plays the tail backhand, looking to set up Fran Zaldi. And Martinez come together. It's just picked up there this time. And turning around on the play, there was Martincito, and he gets caught out on that. So circling around onto it, Guillermo once more. Guille taps it forward. Martincito marking him closely. Taps it forward again, keeps on coming, avoids the hook there, goes up past his marker, keeps this ball coming forward. Fran Esnaldi working hard, trying to keep them off out of the play. In comes Gigi Brack. Gigi Brack gives him a huge bump and a shove, and coming out with it now is Santiago. Sends that one up here now. Santiago comes onto it here, comes up onto the play, gets interfered with slightly, he believes, but it's now left for Guillermo. Guillermo straightens up the angle of the ball here, tries to get this one in, weave his way through, but it gets plucked out of the air there by Gigi Brack, sends it out towards the side. In comes the backhand once more. Gigi comes onto it, plays the under the belly neck shot in, plays in towards the goal, but it's flicked off out of there. Coming out with it now is a great strong drive there by Gibrat, looking to set up Martincito. Martincito on the little flyer, the head down, running hard, puts it a little bit wide, goes in with a big neck shot, but couldn't quite get the angle. It goes out over the back line. So the score remains 6 goals apiece. A minute and a quarter left to play of official time before the first hooter goes. Remembering again that as the first hooter goes and the scores are tied, we'll play the 30 seconds. So Guillermo brings it back in once more. Guillermo opens it up, looking to set Elizalde up, but he goes too far, and it's as far as Martinez. Martinez plays the big looping backhand, sends that one back into the melee for Martincito. Bounces off the head of Guillermo's pony. Coming onto it is Martincito. Martincito plays the tail backhand in towards the goal here, but the first onto this one is going to be Fran Elizalde, clearing it away across the face of goal, but it goes wide out over his own back line. Players called once more, and the ball sitting there on the back line for Habtoor to bring back into play once more. Guillermo brings the ball in, across the face goal, calling Martincito into him. Fran out there on the run, centre driving ball out towards the side, with Santiago looking to keep control of Gigi Brat, settling down the play. Fran keeps the ball moving forward, kept off out of the play there as Martincito tucks back inside this time. The player just bouncing and darting. The little backhand comes in by Martincito, but he's ridden off out of the play there this time. And he comes in to try to play the backhand, coming onto the play there, just tucks in behind very cleverly there. Keeks straightens it up here this time. There's Fran Elizalde on the rampage up here now, looking to go up past Martinez. He goes up past Martinez, plays the driving shot in towards goal. These two players flat out. There goes the hooter, ladies and gentlemen. This time has scored. And where's that ball? Look to see where it is. It gets flicked off out of the play there by Martincito once more. It's backed out again by Gigi Brat, looking to set the players up, but it's only as far this time. And turning around on the play there is Santiago, gets hooked off out of the play by Martinez, and we have a whistle on the play. So Martinez back onto the field of play here now, and about to get it underway once more as Habtoor retire back 30 yards. So, players called. Martincito goes on the run. Martinez keeps it short. The clock is ticking. He goes with a big driving shot, looking to set up Martincito, and Santiago come back on this one. Santiago sends the backhand for Guillermo. Coming onto this one, there is Shaker Mather, and we have a whistle on the players. The hooter goes. So that will end the 4th chukker, and we now go to the 5th chukker of play. This is going to pull on the resources of both of these teams for horsepower onto the field in another very intense game of polo. And players called, and Guillermo's given the opportunity to Fran to try and seal the game. Fran Elizalde circles round onto this one, looking to balance this pony here. He shoots, he drives, it's looking strong, it's just stopped there, and it's just sitting on the back line. Can they keep this one in play? It's just wide of the goal, and it just scurries off out of the way. Out in front of goal now, it is Martincito comes up onto the ball here, sends that one further out. The backhand comes in by Santiago, and he plays the backhand, and we have a whistle on the play. And the umpire's asking for a little bit of hush. The ball brought into play by Martinez, kept it short. keeps the gun players with him, keeps block moving all the way further down the field, over the top of it there now, picked up by Martincito. Martincito picks up the ball up this time. Martincito Aguirre comes up to Guillermo, goes up past Guillermo, flicks it up past Guillermo. Guillermo coming in to play the hook play on him. He shuts this pony down, going over the top of there, coming in towards goal. It is, and the backhand is ricocheted off, and it goes out over the... No, it's gone through the goal, so that seals it there for the UAE. The ball goes through the goal, taking the UAE 7 goals over Habtoor, running out the winners here in the Emirates Cup 2014 qualifying rounds, kindly sponsored by Al Basti Equiworld, Mercedes-Benz Abu Dhabi, supported by the Abu Dhabi Sports Council, of course, and the Emirates Heritage Club, coming to you live by polocamproductions.com, with the UAE running out the winners there over Habtoor, with the final score being 7 goals to 6.